Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joanne. Today I'm just going to jump straight into it. I want to share with you guys my current glute workout that's making a whole lot of difference in my glute growth journey. Exercise number 1 is Bulgarian Split squats. I like to start with these because they literally take the life out of me, so I do them at the start of my workout when I have the most energy. I like to use a bench because I feel it gives me a good range of motion. You can also use a step to elevate your back foot. For these, I aim for 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. How do I get to this rep range, you may ask? So the thing is, guys, if you can do 12 to 15 reps, then that means you're not lifting heavy enough. For me, I like to pick a weight such that when I'm getting to rep 5, I'm already struggling. I'm really pushing my muscles to do the work. I also don't rush through the movement. Besides increasing weight, slowing down your tempo is another way to progressively overload. Actually, guys, if you ever find yourself in a situation where increasing weight causes you to not do the movement with good form, try using your best weight with a slower tempo. Let's talk setup. I sit on my back leg. Then see how the bent knee is aligned to the end of the knee of the straightened leg. That's check 1. Secondly, let your legs be hip width distance apart. If your stance is too narrow, you're likely to lose balance and stagger. Also, don't forget to have a slight lean forward with your torso. If you stand upright, you'll be targeting your quads. Exercise number 2 is hip thrusts. I like to use the big plates because I can easily roll them over to my waist. Make sure you also get your hair out of the way. I'm also aiming for 6 to 8 reps with this, but there's a superset. I usually do 8 reps of regular hip thrust, and after I will do an additional 8 reps of pulses or cast glute bridges. Why do I do this, you may ask? Because we need to challenge these glutes in order for them to grow. Supersets keep your muscles under tension for longer. Making use of your muscle fibers for longer will help you in increasing muscle size and mass, i.e. growing that dump truck. Of course, you have to eat as well. Some cues for this: engage your core when you're doing this. It really makes a huge difference in helping you feel this exercise on your entire booty and not just the lower booty. I also want you to pause at the top for a second or two. Don't rush through the movement, guys. You, however, don't need to do this for the pulses. Your glutes will already be dying anyway. So for this, I added weight and lowered the reps. I know setting up hip thrust is annoying and time consuming, but please try to increase the weight if you can. It's a great exercise to challenge your glutes with, and also try adding weight with. You'll be surprised how much weight your hips can move. Exercise number 3 is Romanian Deadlifts. Ever since I learned how to do this, they have become one of my favorite glute exercises. I started practicing and learning with just 5 kgs, and I'm now at 12 to 15 kgs. If you watch my week of workouts videos, you'll see my journey with this. My grip strength is actually what's holding me back from going heavier. For this, I prefer a barbell to dumbbells. Please use what you're comfortable with. The key to mastering your RDL is practice, and a lot of practicing. The idea is that you're pushing your hips back, causing the weight to lower. You want to have a slight bend in your knees so that you target your glutes. Keeping your knees straight will target your hamstrings. You don't need to lower the weight all the way down. Your range of motion is the determinant in how far the weight goes. So don't think because I'm taking the weight all the way down that you also need to. No, it's okay if you can only go just below the knees. Once your hips have gone as far back as they can, I want you to think about unhinging at the hips to stand up. Practice keeping your core braced and avoid looking at yourself in the mirror, even though you're going to be very much tempted to do so. Exercise number 4 is step-ups. I aim for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Things to note here is that the leg on the bench is the working leg. Hinge at the hips or have a slight forward lean. I highly recommend holding on to something for balance, but please don't pull yourself up with that hand. The leg on the ground is not doing any work. Don't push yourself up with it. The bent leg on the bench is doing all the work. To get up, put all your weight on the heel. I want you to imagine pushing the ground downwards with your heel to drive yourself upwards. And the final exercise is banded abductions to target our smaller muscles at the top side of our glutes. For this, we do as many reps as possible. You can also do cable kickbacks on the cable machine. So that's it for my glute routine. I promise you're going to feel this so much in your glutes for days. Don't forget to eat, because all this work without eating won't bear much fruit. You can check out my meal prep videos for inspo or ideas. That's it for this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more of my fitness content. Also, if you'd like to work out with me, you can follow me on Instagram. I post my 4-day split workouts on my stories. Bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe and to like. Bye.